What's up, y'all? What's poppin'? It's D. Watch react to another video by Jubilee. This is Can Sick Psychics Predict the Fake Psychic? I don't think they will be able to. It's a lot of fraudulent psychics out there. So I would be very surprised if, these are all real psychics and then only one fake psychic. Like, sure. But let's see what they say. Let's watch.
We were French Protestants, and we were known as witches, heretics, mumblers.
Are you a magician?
In a sense, yes. I don't do magic tricks.
He lying. He the fake. They all fake.
We brought together 7 psychics.
I am a psychic.
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 One is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
What's everybody's zodiac sign before we even start?
Taurus.
You're a Taurus?
Well, Capricorn.
Capricorn?
Who has a website dedicated to their psychic business?
At the top of it, it was more of just like seeing who was answering very generically or kind of piggybacking off of what everyone else was saying.
Okay, what makes you a psychic? Like, what are your gifts?
Clairvoyance.
Clairvoyant.
I have way too much stuff. Exorcisms.
Also specialized past life readings and trajectory.
Bones, mediumship, tarot.
Do we have any star seeds here? Oh, definitely right here.
Somebody who is more evolved is going to know what a star seed is.
I know what a star
by
seed is.
Identifying those that were familiar with that, I knew for sure was a real psychic.
Where from?
I'm from
Yeah. I've been to all the galaxies. I have 8 birthmarks on my body, so those are galaxies that you're from.
Okay, anybody else?
I know about them, I just don't subscribe.
And you Cancer on the
I that's not something I do.
I was kind of nervous because I was like, there are so many aspects of how someone comes to be a psychic, and then it was so heavy. There were so many energies.
Anticipation.
I don't want to see who the followers
I don't
vote.
know what the right
I don't know why I
line
started
would
doing
be
that.
to use, but we had a vampire on stage.
I didn't like her energy. I felt like Brianna was trying too hard.
Who's Brianna? Oh.
He knew that I wrote his name, so he made sure he wrote mine because he was threatened by me. And that's what I'm used to since I am a light worker and I do everything with a pure intent. And half of these people up here do not do everything with a pure intent. So I was like, oh, wow, of course the light worker gets shunned off first.
So when did you come into your gifts?
I was born with it.
Okay. So, same. But also I studied, so like I will say, like I did a lot of studying. So like I went to New Orleans, I learned how to read bones. Does anyone use
Hyper.
tools?
Yes.
At first, I thought that I was gonna be the person that was asking, like doing the most interrogation, but once he started, I was like, great, because I figured it could work against a person.
Are we like part-time psychics? Are we full-time?
I work as a Reiki master teacher, so part of my work is, using my psychic skills, of course, but I don't.
She's using a lot of terminology.
But I don't.
She did, she referenced a lot that she did Reiki. So I was like, you're not really mentioning like other abilities. She just stuck with Reiki. And I was like, any Beverly Hills housewife does Reiki.
Do you have a spirit that you contact prior to any sort of activity?
Here's my son.
My ancestors.
I go directly to God's source, creator.
Okay.
Saint Germain.
Yeah.
I do Papa Legba. That's sort of my main.
Voodoo.
And how did you come about with that?
Well,
it family?
it was no. It's my ancestry is very old. We date back in the United States to the 1500s.
Okay.
We were French Protestants, and we were known as witches,
Take
heretics, mumblers, spellcasters.
Got it.
Are you a magician?
In a sense, yes. I don't do magic tricks.
Black or white?
There's no such thing. There is no such thing. It depends. It's all about intent. It's all about intent.
Well, if you
tool,
violate
or are
free
you-
will, that's
Yeah.
black magic. So but call it what you want.
People think of light magic and dark magic, and really it's just about intent. I think they were surprised because I wasn't all light and love and my higher power.
Do you have a spiritual practice that you use and hone in?
I'm a Reiki master teacher.
I'm certified and taught in about 15 different modalities. I teach psychic development, I work with children, and I do Reiki attunements
The
at
girl
men's
is
prisons,
giving me
prisons
suspicious
as well.
vibes. Not her in the blue, but
Can you
the...
show us your Daikomyo really quick?
My dialectic.
Daikomyo. Are you a Reiki master?
Oh, yes, which one?
Your symbol.
My symbol? Okay. Well, first
The
I'll
girl on
go
the far
with,
left.
Shokure,
He's suspicious.
say Heiki.
She's doing it.
Yeah, she's
I'm like, I'm all pressured.
But my question is, psychic is such an umbrella term.
I didn't really see necessarily the relevancy in me drawing Reiki symbols. And that kind of made me feel a little bit suspicious on a more energetic level. Like, why is this person coming at me?
Now, do you guys do any like distant work,
I think
or
it's
you
her.
just work with people
I
in
think she's a
person?
fake one.
I do.
Oh yeah, I do.
It depends.
Yeah,
It
it
depends.
depends, right?
I have a
Here.
few freezer spells at home right now.
Oh no! So what do you do after your freezer?
Who's in the freezer?
What do I do after? I'm not going to tell you who's in the freezer. A freezer spell is a very important aspect because it slows people down. Those whom would wish negative energy upon you.
Get on my nerves.
You sort of write their name and you freeze them. You're physically taking their energy and making it small so they cannot.
He looks like he's in the 1950s
or rather,
war
they will
movie.
leave you alone quicker.
He's a character. He does a lot of like magic I wouldn't do.
I think you can put blocks on people. I don't think that is, and in terms of black or white guy, I think there's so many, I learned in anthropology, there are so many racial associations with the word
That's
black
why
magic.
I can't stand it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's because when you think of black magic, what do you think? You think of the bones, you think of spirits,
You think of things that are
dark.
A lot of black stuff.
She was
is
so
bad.
pretty, and when I first saw her, I was like,
I'll
I
talk about
think
that.
you're a model, not a psychic.
Yeah,
I
she is
noticed she
really
started
pretty.
to piggyback off of what everyone else was saying, and it was kind of just like, so what do you actually
She might be a little
do?
suspicious too, actually. But I
With
think
her,
it's her.
everything kept going back to being Reiki, 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 Reiki. And I thought,
I think she's legit.
Can we just call it now?
If everyone feels confident that you've already caught them all, you can end the game now. Raise your hand if you have any doubt and would like to continue. So majority wins, which means it's the end. If the lights turn green, you voted the liar out.
We'll
If the
turn
lights
red.
turn red, the liar is still in the box and you lose.
All y'all niggas fake. Y'all ain't psychics. Y'all don't know.
Here.
Mole, please step forward now.
I knew
I knew it too.
I need to be a
felt it. I
motherfucking
felt it.
psychic.
Did you feel like you knew who the mole was before you got here?
I did divination before I came here, and I actually have it written down. I was looking for the mole to be female, around the age 25, dark hair, mixed race, brown eyes, hair past her shoulders, curly. I have it written down.
Can you show us?
Yeah, I can.
Why didn't you say that?
The only thing is I put straight hair, though, actually. Brown eyes, female, about 25.
Damn.
Straight hair. Well, you
So
were
I'm not a
wrong.
psychic because I don't have that clear ability to connect to a higher consciousness at this time, because I know there's a lot of healing that I need to do in order for that to open up.
I knew your shoes. It was your shoes. I can't explain. They're fly. They're really nice. But I was just like, I just knew.
This
You
is
ain't no
beautiful,
shit.
but this is trying so hard.
I knew upon
Y'all ain't no shit. Now it's over. I knew it. I knew it.
To follow your intuition, kids.
My bias, based on probably what the mole was wearing, indicated to me that she was probably a real psychic, because that's sort of how they dress. I shouldn't have let that get in my mind, but I started second guessing my own divination I had done earlier.
$100. Make it holla.
That's all? Oh.
What I appreciated about this is that I really thought that this was going to be like, a scene from Gladiator where we were all going to try to out-psychic each other. So I do think that everyone led with questions, and I think we shared light on the stereotypes of what a psychic is. So hopefully people can learn from that by watching this.
I knew it. I just was picking up on her energy and her vibes or whatever, and it wasn't feeling right. Like, I just knew something about it something about her vibes and her energy was making me feel like, nah, she's standing out to me as like the fake one, you know? Honestly, I don't feel like none of these people really got real psychic abilities, because if they did, then they would have been able to tell that it was her, and, you know, none of them was able to tell until afterwards. They're like, oh, I knew it. I felt something. Like, you ain't feel nothing. But, you know, I guess, like that one guy said, like, what is a psychic really? Like, that could literally be anything. It falls under an umbrella of a lot of different things. So maybe these people have certain abilities, but maybe psychic, being able to, you know, predict certain things, or being able to just know something, maybe they haven't reached that level yet. But maybe I have. Maybe I need to start charging niggas, you know, for my psychic abilities, because I know I be knowing sometimes. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about this video. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.